What's up, everybody? What's up? I told you I was coming back on tonight. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope that everybody is doing well. Are we the sole survivors? How many of you think we're the sole survivors that have a little bit up here, a little bit? Yeah, I don't know. Like I keep looking around and I'm like, how can people not see like what's really happening, like what's really going on, you know? And I like to get together sometimes and just have these live streams where we can just talk. But I did do something special. I want to wait a few minutes because it wasn't supposed to start till 7:30. Hello, Mary. I'm sorry to hear about your shoulder. Oh no, not your rotor. Oh no, that's going to be hurting. But set and listen for just a few minutes, Mary. I want you to be here. I think you'll like this. Hello, Andini Gymnastics. Hello, Nunya. Hello, Truthful Troll. Hello, Coffee First and Speaks. Well, when I come on this, we shouldn't have a problem with the 5x5. It's the other platform, but I think I got that down, folks. I think we're doing pretty good now on the other platform as well that I'm using for streaming. Hello, Tam Tam. Who else is up here? She's a wildflower. You're in the house. I hope you can stay for a little while. Josh Roberts is up in the house. Yes, you may enter. Come on in. Come on in. Glad to have you here, Bev. Glad to see everybody. Who else is up in the house tonight? Sparkle on. You just got back. What did you say? You just got back from something. Sunset. What's going on? Southern Mercy. Coffee First Then Speaks up in the house. Dragonflies is here. Rick, is Rick Codwell's up here? Yep, just lurking tonight. You haven't seen me. Oh, well, Rick, come on now. Quit being a. You didn't get the right blow up doll for Christmas. You just got home. Christmas at your mom's. All right. At 7, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm going to let people have 5 minutes to roll in. Simon the Saint is up in here. Doug, glad to see you. Doug, how are you doing, really? Like, we've missed you. I wondered what was going on with you. And we're glad to see you back. Are you recovered? Are you doing a lot better? What's going on with you, man? Yeah, we're glad to have you join in. On the way. Okay. Good, Rick. Mary, quite quintary. Is that what I don't know what the saying is. We can do better, folks. Y'all need to hit the thumbs for real on this one, because I think you're really going to enjoy what I put together tonight. Because are we the lone survivors? Are we the only ones that can see like outside of the box, around the corner, and what's coming? Three Candy Brandy's up in the house. Merry Christmas, everyone. 3K Brandy, Merry Christmas. What's tonight's topic? Tonight's topic is the sole survivor, Truthful Troll. The, the, the sole survivors. Will we be the sole survivors? Are we going to be the sole survivors? Are we it? Are we the ones standing in the line of democracy or total takeover? Are we the ones? Are we the resistance? Yeah, night vision helps if it's dark. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure it would help quite a bit if it's dark. I'll tell you what, y'all. We've been so busy around here, and the water thing, man, it is just killing me because I'm learning so much about water. Like I'm learning that, you know, to really survive with the water situation, you got to have a lot of freaking water. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you can never have enough water. If you can't afford to go buy 55-gallon drums and fill them with water, get freaking cases of water. Cases of water. Yeah, I believe we are, Simon. I believe we are. There's like 4 or 5 states now that are following suit of Colorado. And so we'll see how this turns out, but I think they're cranking up the heat, is what I think. And I think that we're going to be the sole survivors of everything that's happening. I got 2 minutes, and then I'm going to start this. And I hope y'all enjoy this production. It's not very long. It's about 5 minutes long. But I want you all to get in the mood for tonight's topic. The mood. I'm kind of in the mood. I had some good things happen last night. Do y'all know what happened yesterday? You might have missed it. If one of the mods could drop the link for that video, that live stream that happened over at OTWP Leaving Footprints. Me and Dragonflies are, yes, after 11 years and 11 days, we decided we're going to tie the knot. Yep, we are tying the knot. we're, we're tying the knot. We are. And Well, yes. If you want me to answer that correctly, yes. But I got engaged yesterday. I got engaged. And 11 years and 11 days it took me. And four attempts, right? Four attempts to. Four attempts to do it because I kept saying, no, well, no, we'll wait till next year, next year. Yeah, yeah. Some of you got to share in the moment with us. Well, not that moment, truthful troll, but the moment of me asking her. Yeah, it is about time. It is. It really is. I would say after that many years, I mean, it was about time, right? I think Rick Codwell was in shock. He was like, "What did I just hear?" And I had to laugh at him because he's easy to laugh at. Dragonflies just threw up the link. It's not a very long live because, well, after I popped the question, I got off the live stream pretty quickly. So, and she already has her ring. She's had her ring for years. I just never made it official. I just said, "Here's a ring. Happy anniversary or birthday or whatever you wanted to call it." Christine from the land down under. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So can you all still hear me? I want to know that you can still hear me. Please tell me. Somebody give me a 5 by 5 that you can still hear me, so that I can tell you this before we get going on what I've done. I want you to really think about this. You can hear me. Okay. So to get things going, I want to say this: the sky is really deep, and the sky is really dark. The light of stars is so damn dark. When I look up, a lot of people feel with fear. If all we have is what lies right here, this lonely world, this troubled place, then cold dead stars and empty space. When I see no reason to persevere, no reason to laugh or even shed a tear, no reason to sleep or even to wake, no promise to keep and none to make. And so at night, I still raise my eyes to study the clear but mysterious skies. That arch above us is cold as stone. Are you there, God, or are we alone?
Listening to what she said. And
That's the question of the night. That's the real question of the night. Will we fall or will we survive? I hope that y'all like that. I had fun making that, man. I had fun making that. I'm not telling who sings that. I know. Let me see. I'll tell you who the guy is. The guy, Zaid Wolf. Zaid Wolf, and the song is called "Will I Fall." Zaid Wolf. That song is badass. And it's really kind of where we're at in this country. Like, are we going to survive or are we going to fall? And the Late Night Preppers Club is really about us getting together and talking. It's down to earth. It's a way for me to kind of bring everybody together and like talk about the mag, talk about prepping, talk about all those things. Yeah, Zaid Wolf. It is a cool name. Very cool song. Thanks to the members, we were able to purchase that song, and so that song will be playing a lot over the next month because it really does come down to soul survivors. Like, there's so many things that are happening in the world, and I think so many times that we get so distracted that we get off, like all these prepping channels, we get off topic. And that's why I separated out the news because this channel is really about prepping. It's really about preparing ourselves, not just for doomsday, but like for all the things that could possibly happen. And it might include doomsday, right? But it also includes an economical downturn, which we've already seen. We're seeing so many things. um yeah, that's our new song, Kentucky. I really like that song, and I really like the beginning of the video. It's kind of like we're looking out this window, and we're all looking out this window, and some of your windows may look different than mine, but what I'm seeing is that around the world, it's not just here in the United States, and it's all around the world that we have like all this bullshit happening, and All these things happening. Farmers are pissed off. They're trying to shut down farming. What happens when you shut down farming? You starve the people. You starve the people, you control the people, right? Then we'd have to go and beg, like in a lot of countries where they really don't have a lot of options for food. Um, we have a few specials coming out on OTWP Report. You're going to see a lot more special reports over there. I've been working on 4 different reports at one time. And when I go down these rabbit holes, thank God that I have faith because I'm able to come back up for breath, right? Because sometimes they suck you down like a toilet bowl. But I think that, as we see all these things occurring from rumors of war, actual wars, let's not fool ourselves. A lot of people say, well, it's not really happening. And I think that's a shitty attitude. There really is people losing their lives. There really is people that are dying of starvation around the world. There's really people that those things are happening to. Bring it to me, Dragonflies. Let me see it a minute. There's all these things happening, and it's like it's on fast forward. It's like we're like stuck in this tornado, and it's like, whoa, well, gosh dang, what's happening today, right? And I think that the biggest thing that we really can do is to keep our steady footing. Steady footing is like really important because like you got to have that solid rock, be it if it's God, be it if it's your wife and your family, be it if it's your home, be it if it's the state you were born in and you know every back road, whatever it is to you, right? You have to have that solid foundation, that solid footing. Because I think that in 2024 and going forward, we're going to see the explosion. We're going to see the explosion. There's no way that humanity can keep going the way it is. People are so upset about so many things. Crime is off the chart. Our supply chain is being chokeholded. You know, um, there's just so many things happening, and I think that when we really boil down prepping, right? You know, is that we have to realize that we can prep for every single thing that we can possibly come up with, but really prepping your spirit and prepping your foundation of your being, of your spirit, is probably the most important thing that we could honestly do. You know? Yeah, that's that's so true. And the things we're seeing is biblical. I mean, how many of you in the chat right now think that the things we're seeing is biblical? Hit a one. I believe that it is biblical. Y'all might remember it was almost 2 years ago that I had that dream. And I'll tell you what, that dream is still in my head of that lady walking through the forest in all camo with some type of rifle, right? And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We've never seen you here before. I appreciate that, ma'am or sir. Lost in the right direction. That's cool. Thank you very much. Um, I think that it's really time for all of us to come together as humanity and realize the things that we're seeing, the things that are happening are biblical, for one. And I think that man is the evil, right, that's running amok is also speeding things up. And I think that that's really what is happening. I think that as we see these things happen more and more, we're going to be all like, well, yeah, that's biblical and that's biblical. But also, you got to remember the false prophet has not arrived yet. The false prophet has not arrived. The Antichrist has not shown himself. Will that happen in our lifetime? That's the other thing that we have to think about and set back and reflect on because will y'all welcome Lost in the Right Direction to the chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Um, I think that it is one of those things that we have to realize that no matter what we prep for, the most important prep we can have is spiritually. It's really spiritual. Um, and I think that all of us, uh, see it, feel it, and now they're exposing it all right in front of us. Like for so many decades, there's been all these signs, but us as just people, we weren't really looking at the Oreo cookie, right? How many of you know about the Oreo cookie? There's things all around us in they show us. They like put it in our face from all this evil stuff and all their signs are all around us, but we just go about our busy lives like little ants. And I think that it's coming forward and more people are waking up. And I think this is the time of the Great Awakening. I think this is the time of all of us that we need to get busy and bring more people, not to a prepping channel, not to my channel, not to your channel, but to the light for hope, love, and light. And I think that, we can prep our asses off in every single way, but what is the final determination of where we're going, right? I think that we are all put here in this time and in this place for a reason, because we have that warrior spirit, we have that kick-ass spirit in us that says don't you dare give up and keep going and reach other people, right? And that's really an important thing. See you later, Simon. Thank you for the insight today on something. I appreciate that, brother. um and it's really important that we all take the steps that we need to take, and I think that really, yes, we talk food, water, those kind of preps all the time, right? We do. We talk, prepping channels talk about them all the time. But what is the biggest prep that we can have? Like, honestly, what is the biggest dang prep we can have in our lives? And that is to get centered. And I've said that since the very beginning of this channel, is centering. We can wonder and we can think about all different kinds of things, but really it comes down to being centered. Exactly. And Beverly, when I say centered, see, I used to always say centered because a lot of people uh, mistake the difference between religion and spirituality, and there's a big difference. There's a big, big, huge difference between going and sitting in a church and having the church and being the church. There's a big difference, and I think a lot of people don't get that about me. I'm no particular denomination. I believe in the church of the people, right? And so that's why I've always called it centering, because centering is when you really look within yourself and find that warrior. And there's a big difference because you go to a church anymore, and I'm going to be honest, the building, the church, they're sugarcoating things, they're taking things out. And during the 2019-20 thing, they all went with the flow and they said, okay, we'll close down. We'll close down. We'll listen to what you say because you're giving us money. And see, they become it's become money oriented instead of people oriented. A lot of people don't go to church anymore, Beverly. They don't go to the building, the church, but we're in church. When we're all gathering and we're all lifting each other up and we're all praying for each other, we're all talking to each other. We are the church. We are the church. And, well, that was quick, Simon. What'd you do? Run out, spin around, and came back. That was really quick. Um, I appreciate the members because you do make the music possible. You do make the programs possible. You make trivia possible. And we've been sucking wind because I keep getting in trouble. I'm not in trouble right now, so I'm going to try to keep it that way for 2024. That's my motto for this channel. But, I think, yeah, yeah, exactly. She's a wildflower. We are. And that's the thing. Last night when you were there and you said you were crying in the chat, like that touched my heart. Like I seen what you wrote and then I like and then I started to choke up. And I just changed my name and you'll follow. My name is OTWP no matter what. Will be OTWP 727 or something. I don't know. But, I think that my thing that the whole reason I ever came on YouTube is really because I love people. And I seen so many people like just hurting, like really hurting, like sad, fearful, scared of everything. And you really were crying. Oh, it's a beautiful song, and it fit because you know what we've been through the last 6 months, and it really fit. Um, Thank you. Hey, Caitlin. And I think that it's really, really important, folks, that we really come together as people, as humanity. And like I have not one derogatory comment about any other channel on YouTube. That's the beauty of YouTube, right? Is that we can all go to different channels and learn different things and get different takes on stuff. And I think that that's one really cool thing about social media. I think a bad thing about social media is that it sucks people into a funnel where they forget to keep on living, right? Where they forget to keep on living, and they get scared and everything else. Really, Rick? Like seriously, dude. Too late. She already got a ring on her finger. Rick, you're really an a-hole. Well, that's what I love about this channel is that we got the a-hole session. We just got the down to earth. Rick, shut the hell up, man. Rick, you kill me, man. You're just jealous because you have to use the blow up doll. That's all. Yeah, he surviving behind liberal lines. He can be a real a hole, but Jesus Christ, oh wow. Just let it be, Simon. You know how Rick Codwell gets. He has some serious issues. He does, but I really I thank God for this mag. I thank God for all of you guys, all you ladies and gentlemen. You become like my friends and my family. How many of you like really feel like a special connection to people in this chat, in this channel? I think that we created something really cool because this channel's never been about me. It's been about all of us. Yeah. Oh, here we go with the bullshit in the chat. Oh, lordy. Oh shit. Rick, how much did she cost you? You do. You do too. I do too. And it's like there's a lot of channels that I've went to and stuff like that. But I think that like I don't know, for some reason this channel has like created like this really cool atmosphere. Like, we laugh, we act absolutely stupid. Y'all have seen me be preppy, you've seen me do stupid, crazy stuff. You've seen me dance, you've seen me do speed news really, really fast. And I mean, we've had a lot of fun on this channel. And but the other thing is there's like a time when we've been serious too, and we've talked about all kinds of topics. We've celebrated new births, and we've celebrated death, celebrated life of people that we love, that we lost. And this time of the year, I think about so many YouTube creators, and I'm sure some of you do too, and some of the people from our mag that we've lost. Like it started with Chicken Prepper, and how many of you in the chat remember Chicken Prepper? Hit a one. Like she was such a nice, nice lady, and she was a captain in the military, and she was just a special. She had a special spirit that came right through the screen when she was up on the panel that night, getting her compass that she won in trivia. And the day she died, and her husband reached out to me, that was like probably one of the hardest YouTube moments for me, because me and her had like this special spiritual connection, and like I was drawn back because I had just talked to her via email, and she told me, "OTWP, I got you something for your birthday," and then she was gone. And she got me a little Coca-Cola truck, and she got me a chicken poopy card, a chicken prepper card, right? Fried chicken tomorrow, some shit like that. It was really cute. Hey, T Long. And then she was gone, and I was doing really good until her husband said that the gift was on her back seat of her car when when he went to get her car and retrieve it after she passed away. And he sent it to me, and I was doing good until Dragonfly started crying, and then I was like, and that was like probably one of my hardest moments. And Beth D, and like I miss that. I miss both of them a lot. Those are two just from our channel, but there's been so many on YouTube that have passed. Shane's passed. Uh, Dangerous Freedom. I mean, there's so many. The Prepping Preacher. Uh, the one that Dragonflies watches is a homesteader, and her husband and her got in a very, very bad accident, and he ended up perishing, and they have kids and stuff. And it's like the YouTube community has brought people together from all around the world. And it's sad, but we also have to like celebrate their lives. Not, oh yeah, let's not forget North Shore. I always kind of laughed at North Shore, Huga, because when I go to his show, his clock behind him drove me crazy. Like for the whole year and a half I watched him, right? that stupid clock never ever changed time because he's and I asked him one day. I said, North Shore, why don't you change that? He goes, because it's been that way for so long, you know. And he just left it, and so you're always staring at a broken clock, and that's yeah, North Shore. Who else? There's been a lot, folks, of people, good people. Yeah, yeah, probably was Huga. He was probably counting down the time. But he would, him and Dangerous Freedom were both really sick and got really fragile looking. And you could tell when they came on their live streams, they were still there, but they were both still really fragile looking, especially North Shore. North Shore got really, really sickly looking. I think his was cancer. Am I right? I think it was cancer, y'all. Yeah, he was. He was just a good old boy, right? Yeah, yeah, and I was shocked. I was shocked about that one. I was shocked about that, and I was also shocked about Shane. Um, yeah, Grandpa Prepper, the preaching prepper, Dangerous Freedom. I mean, there's so many that we need to remember this holiday season that maybe, and I hope, I took things from North Shore. I did take things from North Shore. I learned a lot of things from North Shore, down to earth guy. But I hope that we all reflect back on the last year, 2 years, and think about how different creators have touched your lives because many of us worked very hard to bring programs, shows, information to the YouTube platform, and you know, anybody can just set up here and some nights when I just play music, anybody can do that. But to actually go down the rabbit holes and come back out and actually care about the people in the chat, like I love that thing about this channel is that we've all got to know each other, and I think that that's like a really cool thing, right? Who would have thought you could grow potatoes in a tub? Yeah, yeah. Well, and I mean, there's so many things that we take from other creators, Kentucky, just like with your Kentucky crazy ass. Like, I like going over to your live streams. I like hearing you talk about the Second Amendment. I like hearing your thoughts. And that's a good thing about social media is that we can travel around without literally traveling. You know what I mean? But it is cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hooga. Oh, I don't know. I don't know any other channel that's called Jenny, but we called Jenny, and then I felt so bad, like when we called Jenny that night, and then that old man answered, and I really thought it was. How many of you in the chat that were here that night thought that that was real at first? I did. I thought it was really real that we were talking to a guy because we all started talking about that maybe we should do a care package. I said maybe I should travel there and go take him to a football game. And then I was like, let me call this old guy back. And then I called back on the number and it started again. I was like, seriously, we fell hard. And what about the night that I called the White House, that I've pulled yeah, oh Lenny. It it was it was funny. It was funny. It's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We're glad you're part of this channel. We're glad that you're here, Beverly. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody. So I want to take a vote in the chat. It is going to be Christmas weekend, but it's up to y'all. I don't mind doing it. How many of you Sunday night still would like to have the last episode of trivia? Would you like to have one more episode of trivia on Sunday night? Hit a one if you do. You wrote Reagan. Oh, I gotta find the letter. I gotta find the letter. You'll die surviving behind liberal lines. You will laugh so hard. They sent my mother a letter about giving the troubled child to the Navy and please take KJ back. And it's a hilarious letter. I'm gonna have to find the letter. Y'all do want trivia? Dragonflies has a new jewelry video coming out. Um, we have several new news programs coming out on OTWP Report. And then in January, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on Saturdays, is going to be the new Lost Way series that I did on Off the Wall Prepper, but this is with a twist. Um, so it's going to be very interesting and fun. And so that will be here on this channel every Saturday. It'll either be a video, a premiere, or a live stream, and we're going to mix it up because there's different shows that I want to stay focused on, and then there's other ones that I want to interact with the chat more. So it depends on the show and stuff, but I'm really excited about this new twist, and we're going to go into the Lost Ways too. We're going to go into some foraging, and I think that I'm going to add a little bushcraft first aid into it with some demos. We haven't been out in the forest yet this fall and winter, and I think I need to go out there. Dragonfly said she thinks I need to pitch my tent and get out of the cabin for 24 hours. So I think that that's what I'm going to have to do. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Y'all know my birthday's coming up real soon. Today's my mother's birthday, and I know she might yell at me, but she turned 81 today. And I told her that's 81 years of blessings. You know, like Foxy Mama turned 81. That's pretty cool. Yes, I am too. I'm really excited about it. I enjoyed doing it at Off the Wall Prepper, and I think that it'll be really cool to do here. There's Arc Man, hey, Wild Man rolling in. um, I'm really excited about that. I really enjoy that series. Your dad is 91. What a blessing. Yeah, let's throw out some happy birthdays. I'll show them up on the screen for my mom. Thank you, Foxy Mama. Foxy Mama. And once in a while, you'll see her drop into the chat. Yesterday, she had two teeth pulled, so she's a little down. But I did talk to her today. She seemed like she was doing a lot better. Uh, she said she was eating. She was actually going to go out to lunch with my nephew and my great niece. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate all the Christmas cards and the gifts that came in this year. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, y'all. Um, yeah, let's look. Happy birthday is going out to my mom. She'll love that. I send her certain live streams and stuff, and she enjoys them. Some of them she doesn't like my political stance on things, but she does see. She sees what's going on. She really, this last 6 months, has really opened her eyes up to what we're all going through in our 50s and 60s and stuff. Uh-oh, Dragonfly's dropping it. Yep, I'm going to be the big 28. I'm going to be the big 28. Yeah, I think that's some bullshit right there. That's some lies. You- Yeah, yeah. How many I got bags and bags of Christmas cards. Yeah, have y'all ever seen like I keep every card, every postcard, everything like that, every letter that y'all send me, and I was gonna put them out in the outhouse, right? Because I thought y'all were like a shitty subject. No. But no, I'm just playing. I was gonna put them out in the outhouse. I thought it'd be cool wallpaper, like when I'm sitting out there doing the do, I could just look up and be like, "Oh, Tamara sent me that. Oh, she's a wildflower sent me. Oh, isn't that nice? So and so sent me that." But then I started thinking that I really didn't want to take y'all to the John with me, so I decided I wasn't gonna do that. No, I got other reading material out there, Bev. You know what kind of reading material anyway. Yeah, so I got other reading material out there. So I decided to keep them in the house. Huh? What? What's that? No, I missed what his smart ass said. Well, you know what, smart ass? You're just a smart ass. uh, but yeah, no, I am not using Biden TP. Nobody, you're sick. You are a sick pup, man. You're a sick pup. You got issues, man. You really are a sick pup. Y'all are something. Oh, that's sad, Simon. I was gonna try to get Christmas cards out to everybody this year, and it just didn't work. The only thing we have up that's Christmassy is my grandmother's Christmas tree, one of those old 1950s Christmas trees. That's all we put up. And Tamara's little shake, shake, shake guy that she got me. I know I did. Shit. I got better things to read than that out there, nobody. I'm not going to go into it. Beverly, do you need to get something out tonight? You seem like you're kind of on a mission. You're on a mission, Beverly. Who shit in your Wheaties this morning? Somebody pissed in Beverly's Wheaties because she's not happy. Yes, yes. Somebody. We got two birthdays coming up. Dragonflies this is at 26. Mine's Beverly. Who pissed in your Wheaties? Did your husband do that? And he didn't tell you? I'm just asking. They did. Who was it, Beverly? Oh, it wasn't your husband. You're talking about the powers that be. That think they rule over you. Really? Okay. Oh, well. That's nice. That's so sweet that you're. That's probably the only freaking card you got, a hole. Hey, artist Sonya, how are you? Yours is the 22nd. Bubble lights. What the heck is a bubble light? Y'all are weirdos. Y'all are so weird. Y'all, I didn't get to see that video the whole way. I want to really watch that video again. Do y'all want to watch that 4 minute video again? I love that song. How many of you like that song? Hit a one. How if you want to see the video one more time with the song, hit a one. Or do you want me just to keep? Mimi's Abundant Life is up in the house. She is now that lady. I can tell that she's. I bet you she'll whoop your ass and take your name real quick. I'd say she's from the East Coast, and I'd say if you ever pissed her off, y'all don't go over to Mimi's channel and piss her off. If some of you mods want to drop some of these wonderful new people's channels, you can drop Mimi because Mimi, she's going to tell you how it is. I'm telling you right now. I can't believe you don't remember Bubble Lights. Are you talking about Bubble Butts or Bubble Lights? I just somebody drop Mimi. Somebody drop Heart of Sonya. Somebody drop Dragonflies. Drop them like they're hot. If you need your channel dropped, just say I do. Oh, I did eat all those Dutch butter cookies. Oh my god, they were so good. Somebody drop Hooga Hooga Hooga. Drop her channel. CB's up in the house. She does not know how to fly a drone. It's been 3 years. She still don't know what the hell she's doing. Who else is up in here? Kentucky Survival 76. I don't know if he's even dropping videos anymore, but drop his lazy ass's channel anyway. And who else we got? Who else can I torture tonight? We got Christine from the land down under. She's our friend from Australia. I gotta always sing when I see her name. I have done that for what, 3 years? Oh, jeez, criminy. Somebody drop Ark Wild Man Survival. He's the Ark, he's the wild, wild man. Yes. What do you need? Ooh, anything that gets warm with a bubble in it sounds like fun. Who else do we got here? We got, we got, who else do we got? Who else needs their channel dropped? Say it, and say it now. Say, I do. OTWP wins my bubble lights. Ooh, baby. Bev, what kind of bubble lights you got, baby? Let's drop them like they're hot. It's all right. We'll still drop your lazy country boy ass's video. We'll drop your channel. I always sing. I can't help it. It's from the day you came in and you said, "I'm from Australia." I was like, "Mary, stop it. I thought your shoulder hurt. Why are you going to make jokes now?" uh, it's really just bubble lights. I seriously don't know what a bubble light is. Now, once upon a time, somebody told me how to bubble butt, but that's when I was 20. Press what? What? Press a 1 if you want New Year's card with paracord G-string photo at $9.99 each. And Dragonfly said she won't allow that now. She's in charge now. Oh, I really screwed myself, didn't I, Kentucky Survival? Now I got the damn ball and chain on me. Jesus Christ, what was I thinking last night? I think I bumped my head last night. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was doing. I'm pleading insanity last night. Maybe it was just that I wanted something else, and so I just was like, "Hey, would you marry me?" So, no, not really, Dragonflies. I'm just playing. Let me straighten up before I get my ass kicked. I'm gonna be out in the outhouse for like a week if I don't stop it. It does have benefits. It's like, uh, okay, thank you, Kentucky. Can I call you later? I got to talk about this with you. I know how the first one turned out. 2247. Come on in. You too, hardest on you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. Big prepper hugs at ya. Boom. Thank you for stopping by. Well, Dragonflies, retract that comment in the chat. Jesus Christ. This is going. Uh oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Now what do I do? I don't know. I had no idea y'all were. Yeah, 11 years and 11 days she's put up with me, Teresa. Oh, no, actually, I put up with her. So 11. Yep, sideways we go. Yes. Nobody answered. Do y'all not want to see it? No, Hardest Anya, if you go to the video, I proposed last night on YouTube. I did. I proposed to Dragonflies last night on YouTube. 11 years, 11 days. I thought it was time to make her an honest woman. Yes, yes. This is just kind of when we have late night preppers club. It's music, it's fun, it's down to earth talks. Really no like formal show like that. Yes. Oh, that's such a cool idea. So from now on at 11:11, if we catch it, then that'll be okay. Okay, so 11:11 of 2030 is when the wedding is set for. I just thought I would tell y'all. So November the 11th of 2030. So that's only 7 more years. I mean, we're good. She's a wildflower. I just did the best thing ever. I just set the date, November the 11th, 2030. I am like rocking it. I what? Good grief, Beverly. Rick, you a hole. Rick, knock your shit off. It was special. It was. And then Beverly saying, "Good grief." Well, I think November the 11th of 2030 is great because see, if you have the 11 years and you add, right, it would just be what 6, 7 more years, right? 6 more years. So 11 and 6 is 17, and if you have 17 years, surely you could get married on November the 11th of 2030, and things would work out the rest of your life because you'd be old by then. I'm just thinking about all different, you know, aspects of marriage because you're looking for wife number 7. Go team go. Anybody want to date with nobody 1962? He's looking for number 7. Shit. It really doesn't matter except the past generations. I don't know. I'm honestly, I think that okay, now y'all brought up a subject, so I'm gonna talk about it. Honestly, I think that that's one of the things that's honestly happened uh is the breakdown of family. And it's sad. Like I miss I miss all my elders. I miss having family dinners. I miss having family Christmases. I miss those things, but most of my family is perished. Most of them are gone. I still have my brothers and sisters, but everybody does their own thing, and we don't have the same like we used to have. Like when you were a kid, and like everybody goes to grandma's or everybody goes to your aunt or uncle's, and it was like all you could see for miles is how screwed up your family was. Like really, you know what I mean? Like no, honestly. Like, I miss that shit. I miss it. Um, yeah, you're right. My mom told me that, Kentucky, that our generation is now the Crusaders. She's no longer the Crusader. It's up to us. And I was like, wow, she touched my heart when she said that. Yeah, I miss it. And if you think about it, exactly, that's exactly where I was headed, Southern Mercy. It's because it is part of the plan. It's part of the plan. When it stopped being mom stayed at home with the kids and taught the kids, right? You see, at school, it's supposed to be about education. At home, that's where you learn that moral of that what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. That's where you're supposed to learn that, not from school, not from the cell phone or the black screen or the computer. You're supposed to learn that from your family, right? And I think that we have lost that, and I miss it. I miss it a lot. Mary, you hit your grandpa in the butt with a board. I bet you did get a good switch. Did you have to go pick the switch though? You have 7 kids, but 0 marriages. Am I smart or just an a-hole? Please don't reply. I'm happy without knowing. Do you have relationships with the 7 kids? That's what's important, Rick. That you're there. That you're there for them. 20, 28 with 30 years experience. Funny. Funny. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, it's the indoctrination of the generation, think about it. How many of you would like to watch the video one more time? Hit a 1. I found 2 ex-wives at AA meetings. Well, nothing wrong with that. Like, honestly. No. I'm trying to. Ooh, shoot. I can cook, love, clean, love, listen sometimes. Okay, she can cook. She can cook. Except she hides the cookies from me, and that's kind of jacked up. She can love. She can clean. I think the thing that we have to improve on is the listening, but I don't think that's going to matter because women from the South, it doesn't matter what you say, they're not going to listen anyway. So, I mean, honestly. Okay, are we listening to it or no? Hit a 1 if we're listening to it, or am I just, I got things to do. I got places to go. I got big projects going on. Actually, I do have a big project. I have to finish Dragonfly's Christmas project. I'm hoping to get it done. Y'all get to see a video. Do y'all want to see it? Anybody want to see it? Hit a 1 if you want to see it. You want to see it? Okay. It turned out really badass, and I really like the song, and I hope y'all like the song. Thank you, members. Thank you for the super chat. I forgot the name. In the right direction. Lost in the right direction. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the new memberships. Oh, hold on. And somebody sent a PayPal. I don't know who it is. Thank you. Thank you for the PayPal too. Thank you, y'all, for supporting the channel. You can support the channel by becoming a member tonight. We need memberships for December and January. Hit that membership button, $1.99. Do it, and do it now. Don't hesitate. Thank you, George. What's up, Georgie Mitchell? All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all, that song is badass. How many of you think that song is? Thank you, thank you. Surviving behind liberal lines. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Do y'all love that song? I'm loving that song. It's like we're the ones. Thank you, Christine from the land down under. Thank you again. Thank you. Welcome. Lost in the right direction. Everybody make sure they welcome. We got some lurkers stepping in tonight. And I like it. I like it that the lurkers are coming in. Excuse me. She's a wildflower. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. And who else? We got another one up here. Hold on. I want to make sure that everybody gets thanked because it really does make a difference, y'all. Y'all don't realize. Y'all don't even realize. You have no clue. And then I have to put up with Rick Codwell in the chat, and so Rick, you need to be paying me to put up with that shit right there. Rick, just back off, brother. Back off. Back the hell up and spin around and come back at a later time. Jesus, criminy. Oh, thank you. She's a wildflower. Just gifted 5 membership. Beth D says, "Come on in, lurkers." Thank you all so much, man. Really, like, honestly, lurk, lurk, lurk. And yes, 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 y'all. I miss Beth D tremendously. I have still not. I have something special that I've been wanting to do for months, since Beth D passed away, and I haven't done it because I just don't know if I'll have the meltdown. Maybe I'll do it. She meant a lot to me. Beth D and me had a really, really good friendship off of YouTube. And I was blessed to be able to, me and Dragonflies, to spend her last uh, hours with her. And it really touched my heart. Like, the how do you get a free membership? You have to opt in for it down at the bottom, I think. Um, but I mean, it was really hard on me when Beth D passed away. And I'll tell you the truth. I was outside talking to Beth D, and she said, "I'm going to get there before you do, OTWP." And then they took the phone away from her after she told me she loved me. And she told me to never stop, right? She said, "No matter what, don't stop." And like that, just like I hear her words echo in my head about that. And I walked in the door. Dragonflies was sitting at her desk, and like honestly, I spilt my whole cup of coffee. Like it just went everywhere. It really hi, remaining remnant. And thank you, remaining remnant. Thank you for being here again. But it really, like, when I spilt my coffee, Dragonflies kind of looked at me like, "Oh shit." And we got to spend those last moments with Betty, and it really touched my heart that somebody off of YouTube I had become such close friends with. And I think that, I want to do this special tribute to Betty. I just I think that maybe I have to like do it and film it, and then make sure I can hold it together because she touched my life. She touched my very spirit. And yeah, it'll be like what happened with Chicken Prepper. It'll be very hard to hold it together because so many of you. Thank you, Remaining Remnant. Thank you, RR. Um, yeah, it was, man. It was a hard time for the channel. Period. You know, it's one of those things, like like we were talking about earlier, just all the people that we've lost over the last few years. And Remaining Remnant, thank you again. I'm glad to see your little happy avatar back in the chat. Thank you. Uh, Thank you very much. And thanks for all the super chats and stuff tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed that video production and that song. Um, but I really believe that that's what's going to happen, is that we are the sole survivors. And I'm happy many of you are finding your way back to the channel. And I want you to know, like, even if you're lurking right now and you think that, I step on people's toes sometimes. I do. And I know I do. And I know that sometimes people think differently of me than who I really am. But if you really get to know my spirit, then you really should know who I am. And that's what matters, is what's in here, what's in our guts. And always remember, there's reasons why people do things that maybe you don't understand. And I think that I've woke up a lot of people. I think that I have came with a lot of information and demos, And I think that we've created an awesome community. And as we reflect back over the last 3 years, I think there's a couple of you in the chat. The first time you ever seen me, I was dancing in the street. And I think that we all need to keep on dancing while we can, while we have the opportunity to dance. I think times are going to get really rough in the United States. And uh, thank you, RR. Thank you. I think that, the times are going to get rough. And I think that many of us, we need to learn how to just put aside the bullshit and remember what's important. And there's many people in this channel that really truly care about each other. And then that's the most important thing. And we got to keep on dancing and we got to keep on smiling. I didn't put my tooth in tonight, so I'm not going to smile. So, but yeah, and you're right, Brandy. We got to keep on smiling. And the big thing is, folks, is that I think it's really important to keep our boots on the ground, stay centered and focused, and do the things that matter. And don't, even if you're like Huga and you can't fly your drone in the house, do it anyway. We only live once, and I think the most important thing that we can have is family, is being centered, and having friends. Not just friends on social media, but she's a wildflower. Knock it off. And I live my life. I live my life the way I want to. I don't walk to anybody's drum, and I walk to my own drum. That's why, like, I'm having a really difficult time. I'll be honest, at work right now because my heart's not in it, and I feel like there's something else calling me. And y'all know that I'm going on a mission this coming summer, and I'm really excited about that. Um, I have some new things in the work. You don't care about my teeth. I do. I do. Because I don't think you realize until you don't have them how you feel about it. Like, it's even made my face look slimmer, which is a good thing, right? Dragonflies, I hope y'all will lift Dragonflies up. She's going to get five. Five. Woo! Five. RR, you come back in with your bullshit. Damn, I missed you. Did you see what she wrote? A nipple nibbler. Well, somebody might as well do it, right? RR, seriously. Oh, lordy. But I think that, like, I don't know, like, I'm really excited about the mission. That, like, I guess because I had that dream, and then I felt that the dream was a lot more, right? And I was like, I kept telling Dragonflies, like, why did I have this dream with all these kids around me? Like, I don't want a bunch of kids around me. And then this situation happened with this children's outreach program, and to be able to go on that mission, I can't say that, Bev. I can't say who it's with or where it's at until after the fact. Um, that's just something that me and Dragonflies do that we've always done. It's called being safe. Not say, like, I could look at the chat and be thinking that I'm talking to Joe, and really I'm talking to convict Joe, right? Think about it. And that's why I've told so many of you to get rid of your real names on YouTube. It's just another layer of protection. And honestly, we all need to protect ourselves because I'm not saying any of you are predators, but there's a lot of predators on the internet. We all should know that. We should all know that. Um, but it is a children's church camp, and it's a Christian camp, and it runs for like the whole summer. I'm going for 2 to 3 weeks. So, yes, yes, yeah, I'm going for 2 to 3 weeks, and they get a taste OTWP's food. I'm going to be cooking, and I'm going to be in charge of. I'll be what? What did you just say? I'll be in the kitchen eating. Oh, they'll be sending me back. You're a smart ass. Probably because as long as they have a dishwasher, if they think I'm washing dishes too, they got another thing coming. But also, I'm going to be cooking like on a line cook for them, And then also I'm going to be in charge of crafts for the little kids and outage, like doing outings, like on the lake and stuff, going fishing and taking them canoeing and stuff. I'm like super excited about it. I have one more step to get completely accepted into the program, and then it's done, and I'm going. And I think She's a Wildflower is taking dragonflies for a week or something. And the cool thing is I already asked permission. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Woo. Well, I only have two more that need to be pulled, and I'm good. And yeah, I will. I'll be having a great time. I really will, and I'm really super excited about it. I'm just excited about the whole thing. Huga, come on over. You can come keep her company too. She's a wild. I can see it now. She's a wild. No. Oh, this will be a disastrous mess. Huga, she's a wildflower, and Tam Tam's coming to keep Dragonflies company. Oh shit, this will be a disaster. Oh my gosh, Rick, you're a real a-hole. Seriously, you're seriously an a-hole. I don't ask permission for shit. So it begins. Is that why you have seven kids and never got married? That's why, probably. Tomorrow we have OTWP report. I have four reports I'm working on right now. So they're going to be coming at you. We're probably going to start having a morning and a night live stream over at OTWP Report. And definitely in January, we have the Saturday live stream. That'll be, I'm trying to figure out a time right now because of my schedule, but the Saturday live stream will be starting in January. And we have to have a birthday party, and we're having trivia this Sunday night because y'all voted, so we are going to have trivia. So I'll post trivia. I'll post it later on. I'll probably post it tomorrow. And Rick, yeah. Y'all get over here. I'm just gonna hide the moonshine. As long as I hide the shine, I think we'll be okay. I want to say thank you again. I want to say thank you again, and I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna start at the top. Hold on. I'm starting at the top. Hold on. You're gonna have cheese and wine and moonshine and wine. Y'all are gonna be all messed up. Oh well, as long as you have fun, I don't care. As long as somebody will check on dragonflies, not you, Rick. Rick, keep your ass wherever you're at. You just stay over there. You don't need to come check on dragonflies about nothing. Yeah, that's just because you've been seeing all those wine ones, and we don't need you over here doing all that nonsense, Rick. So you just calm your little self. Okay, I'm gonna go back through the list and say thank you one more time before I jump off here. Here we go. First one, I want to thank Lost in the Right Direction. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for becoming part of the channel. We really appreciate it. We got. Hold on. Let me scroll down. I'm scrolling. Hold on. I am about to. No. Good. Keep your 700-mile distance. That's why it took you so long to come and steal my blow up doll. That was some messed up stuff right there. Okay, we got well, I know we got She's a Wildflower. We got Christine from the Land Down Under. We got Remaining Remnant. We got She's a Wildflower again. We got Surviving Behind Liberal Enemy Lines. And gosh, y'all, just thank you so much. And then and then we got Remaining Remnant dropping in with another one. Thank you, Remaining Remnant. Oh, Huga got it. Huga got it. Thank you, Remaining Remnant. Uh, she's been a member for 6 months. Thank you, RR. And who else we got up here? Who else? We just got a whole bunch of you that really helped tonight, and I really appreciate it. Um, Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the stickers. Thank you for being you. And y'all know how we do it at the OTWP. We're going to take it on out of here with a song. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. If I make it up, it depends. Rick, just so you know, Dragonfly's been really. She doesn't. Well, let me not go there. Let me not go there. Thank you, RR. Welcome back, RR. We missed you. I hope that you're doing good. I hope things are going good for you. Beverly, you are now a member of the OTWP Mag, surviving behind liberal lines. Thanks again for the super chat. And our anchor of our channel that's been here for quite a while, She's a Wildflower. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And the gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dear. Thanks, all of you. Keep praying it up. Keep walking in faith, light, love, and hope. And don't give up and don't give in, folks. This is OTWP. Peace, love, light, and hope to each and every one of you. Let's take it on out of here. Let's take it on out of here. This goes out to Beth D. We miss you, Beth D. You're missing a lot down here, boy.
I have walked through the darkest valley. I was lost, couldn't find my way. But then I heard him from within, he who died for my sins. He spoke my name, then I saw his face. Yes, I've seen his eternal glory. I felt his hand when I was astray. I never knew until then what his love truly meant. I was lost, but now I'm found by his grace. By his grace. His grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. He is the Lamb and he is the shepherd. He's the burning flame within my soul.